This is what's more unbelievable about it. I introduce them, and all three of you still speak to me. I mean, I just can't, you know.
I remember Kyle and Casey go to kindergarten. You know, we're all friends and everything, and we know the kids, they all go to, when they go to kindergarten together, they don't even know each other, well, they're instantly best buds, right?
Yeah.
And I remember going to pick up Kyle one day, and Donald's picking up Casey, and Donald comes out and goes, I don't know, they're never going to let me chew dinner again.
They did not. They did
all in the same room until they were in junior high. They split them the rest of the time.
That's the way.
Why did they do that? Because they were having fun. You guys are having too much fun. Casey would do something and Kyle would laugh.
They had a good time the other day when they came over and watched film.
Yeah, Kyle really enjoyed that. Yeah. Did you go in and talk to him at all? Or?
No, I stayed out in the barn. Luke's dad brought Luke's had pizza.
Oh, wow.
For about 7, 8 days pizza.
Oh, man.
Maybe they can even open on Sunday.
I am.
Took them off.
Yeah.
He said the owner's a good friend of his, but the owner didn't. The owner donated it to the team. So my guys don't know.
Yeah.
You outside?
Nice.
Face feels like a gift.
Basketball players go?
No, they're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't let them. I don't want to let them. And if Luke would have a, they're up against it if I got a member. Right. Now they were coming on Sundays for yoga. Now,
K-O-E-N, does that be Kane? K-O-E-N, first name? K-O-E-N, does that be Kane?
Erica, you got the whole, spouting your court hands, feeding information to us.
Yes.
you were cramming last night, all night.
Oh, we were up all night watching film on Arcadia.
Amen.
Watch this game.
I don't think there's many of them.
Oh, I did too.
Oh my God.
Well, Casey said, Miles and Casey, they can dunk it. Well, Miles was saying, Luke was saying Miles has been really slamming. He said, Isaac's been jumping really well lately.
But the other night, Miles' pregame was, he added 6 inches to his vertical overnight. He was doing cradles and.
He went up for a foul and got kicked in.
Oh, yeah. I like the aggressive going at the rim, though. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Here comes Mama Nutter. There goes Mama Nutter. Get a little more love.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, 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 check.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to Old Fort High School, where tonight the Ohio High School Athletic Association boys basketball tournament begins. Sectional round 1, playing at home. That's something even more goofy with everything we've been going through. It's Old Fort at home against Arcadia. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Snyder. I'll be with you tonight. My wife's going to be helping out. She'll be taking care of the video production side, and I'll be running the camera and trying to give you somewhat of a broadcast of tonight's events. Arcadia in their road red uniforms with the script Arcadia across the chest and the gray with the white trim. White trim on the shoulders, the white numerals with the gray trim on the belly and the back of the jersey. Red shorts with the white trim. Old Fort in their home whites with the stockaders in block brown with gold trim on the chest. Numerals the same on the belly and the back of the jersey. The white shorts with the brown and gold trim. And we're just moments away from joining our public address announcer, getting our national anthem and our starting lineups. Happy to have you along here on the Old Fort Athletics YouTube channel.
Good evening and welcome to Old Fort High School for this evening's sectional round basketball matchup between the Arcadia Redskins and the Old Fort Stockaders. Ladies and gentlemen, this year our team is asking for cooperation and support from everyone to follow the safety guidelines set by the Ohio Department of Health, the Governor's Office, and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. As we have seen, the opportunity to play sports can be taken away by the spread of COVID-19. We ask that everyone in attendance wear a facial covering, use proper hygiene, maintain appropriate social distance, and exit the facility through the designated doors upon completion of the event. Our ability to follow these guidelines will go a long way in determining how much of the season our student athletes will have. Thank you for your cooperation. We live in a great country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served this great country to defend these freedoms, please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the OHSAA. The officials this evening are Ryan Bowers, Michael Reinhardt, and Daryl Miles.
We'll just introduce the officials.
Visitors from Arcadia,
Now we'll get your starting lineups.
non-starters, number 1, junior Nate Flagg. Number 20, junior Colin Yoka. Number 24, junior Brayden Stoner. Number 30, freshman Adam Henry. Number 32, freshman Nate Harris. Number 34, junior Evan Berry. Number 54, senior Cole Langler. The starters,
Here's your starters for Arcadia.
5'10" senior guard Logan Bose.
Number 3 is Logan Bose. He's a 5'10 senior guard. Number 5 is Bryson Lucius. He's a 5'10 freshman guard. Number 10 is Josh Castle. He's a guard. He's a 6'1" junior. Number 22, Hunter Filippo. He's a freshman guard, stands 5'10. Here's number 40, Evan Coe. He's a senior forward, stands 6'2. They're coached by Clay Baker. now for the starters for Old Fort. Number 3 is Landon Barr. He's a 5'6" senior guard. Number 4 is Casey Klaus. He's a 5'9" junior guard. Miles Miller wears number 10. He's a junior forward, standing 6'3". Zach DeWeese wears number 22. He's a senior. He's a guard, standing 6'2" tall. And round out the starting lineup, number 23, Colin Nutter. He's a 6'7" junior forward. Old Fort coached by Eric Hoover, assisted by Steve Adelsberger and Cole Davidson. I thank everybody for joining us here at the Old Fort Athletics YouTube page. Russ and Erica Snyder handling the broadcast for you. She's taking care of all the video production. I'm going to run the camera and try to call the game for you. Hope you enjoy our broadcast. Old Fort will be moving left to right. Arcadia right to left. As we get ready to go, it's hard to believe we're already to tournament time. And tip is controlled by the Stockaders. Old Fort with the opening possession. That's Casey Klaus with the basketball. He'll pick up his dribble, go far side, Zach DeWeese. DeWeese will drive in the lane, run and kick it to Landon Barr in the wing. He'll bounce pass down low to Nutter. He'll turn and shoot from 5 feet. And the first bucket of the game belongs to Colin Nutter. Old Fort will press you. Arcadia with the basketball. Opening possession for the Redskins. And they get the ball across the center line and into their offense. Up top, that's number 22 with the basketball. That's Filippo. He'll move it to the far side. Now ends up on the top of the circle again with Bose. Bose will work against Barr and come back near side. Filippo back to Bose. Patience here from Arcadia. Up top now, that's number 10, Castle. And those continue to move the ball around the perimeter. Well, you can tell right now they're playing as a limit the possessions. And there's a turnover as Landon Barr takes it away. Barr's going to give it to Nutter. Colin to the block, step through, right hand leaner, no good. Offensive rebound. Nutter had his hands on it, couldn't control. And we got a foul, and the foul is going to be, I believe, on Miles Miller on the reach. Minute and a half in, 2-zip Old Fort. That's Filippo with the basketball. Now Castle. They'll get the ball into the front court, and the ball ends up in the corner, and almost a turnover. And a timeout taken by Arcadia. So a bit of a sloppy start so far with 6:15 left in the opening period. Tonight's action is brought to you by Fremont Orthodontics, Ag Credit, Saubers Stumble In, Old Fort Bank, and Central Ohio Farmers Co-op. Out of the timeout on the floor for Old Fort will be Miles Miller, Zach DeWeese, Landon Barr, Casey Klaus, and Colin Nutter. Arcadia to inbound. They'll go all the way here into the backcourt. That's Filippo. He'll be picked up by Landon Barr. Near side, that's Lucius. Lucius moves the ball to the far side and top of the circle now with it. Filippo is going to weave up top. Now they'll go down to the baseline at Castle. Back up top, Bose. Bose will give it to Filippo, top of the circle. Now bounce pass far side, Lucius. Lucius will move it back up top. Give it to Bose. Bose guarded by DeWeese. Ball gets loose. And who's it off of? It's off Bose. It's Old Fort basketball. 2-zip Old Fort. That's Casey Klaus with the basketball. Top of the circle. He'll take a bump in the lane and kick it to the corner to Landon Barr. Back to Casey. Now Zach DeWeese. Zach will drive. Scooper the right hand. Doesn't get the roll. And they'll say he was fouled, though, on the floor before the shot. And that foul is going to go on Josh Castle, the junior. That'll be his first. Team first as well. Landon Barr inbound. He'll give it to Colin Nutter. Nutter now goes to DeWeese at the elbow. Zach turns, faces one bounce, far side, Casey Klaus. Klaus back to DeWeese, top of circle. His look at the three. It's good. Zach DeWeese. 5 zips, the Old Fort advantage. Old Fort continuing the pressure here in the backcourt. Filippo into the front court. He'll kick it to the baseline. That's Bose back up top, Castle. Now here's a 3 on the wing on the way, and that's good from Logan Bose. 5-3. Landon Barr front court, far side, Casey Klaus. Casey will get a screen from Miles, get to the elbow. He'll get to the block. He'll try to scoop, and he got fouled. He's going to the foul line. Foul's going to be on Evan Coey. His first, team second. Here's Casey Klaus at the foul line. First one's good from Casey. 6-3, the Old Fort advantage. And he gets them both 7-3. Now they'll extend the pressure all the way to the end line. Now they made free throw. Turnover. Miller gets his hands on it. Ends up with Landon Barr. Barr drives. Leaves it for Miller. It gets knocked away, but ends up with Zach DeWeese. Up on the glass and good. 9-3 Old Fort. Filippo's pass hit the side of the backboard. Ends up with his teammate Lucius, who gives it back to him. Now Lucius will have it in the front court. He'll take it to the wing. Guarded there by DeWeese. Back up top. Filippo. Now it's Bose. Bose gives it to Castle. He'll bring it to and hand it over now to Lucius. Lucius top of the circle. Far side Bose. Bose to Castle on the baseline. He's being hounded by Klaus. That ball went out of play and went off of Castle. That's a turnover to Old Fort. Stockator basketball, 9-3 advantage. Here's Klaus. He made 2 free throws last time Stockators had the basketball. Now we get Old Fort into their front court. Now we'll go bounce pass down low to Miles Miller. Miles into the lane, left hand. No good, but he got fouled. I think Miles can get that all night long if he wants it. Foul is on Bryson Lucius. That's his first. Here's Miles Miller at the foul line. First one is good. 10-3, first point of the night for Miles. And 2 for 2. Old Fort, much better foul shooting team in the second half of the season than what they were in the first half. And that ball stolen by Casey. He gives it to Zach. DeWeese up, his shot's blocked, but he's fouled. Foul is going to be on Filippo, and that's 4 team fouls on. And DeWeese going to the line. Zach 5 points so far. First 4 minutes plus. And does not get the roll this time. 11-3 is the Old Fort advantage. Coming in for Arcadia, be number 24, Braden Stoner. He's a junior guard, stands 5'10" tall. And he gets the second one. Gives Zach 6. Castle there finds somebody to get into, and he finds it in Stoner. And Stoner travels as he tries to pass out of the trap. So far the story of the game for the Redskins is turnovers and fouls. Barr will trigger inbound. He'll come up top to Nutter. Nutter catches, gives it to Miller. Now far side, Casey Klaus. Back inside to Nutter. Nutter gets down low, gives it to DeWeese. Pass a little bit too hot. And ball loose on the floor, and still loose. And we're going to have a held ball situation, and it's going to go to the guys in red. Regular and Ohio. Castle inbounds to Stoner. He goes back to Castle, has trouble to catch. Far side now, Bose with it. Back to Castle. Ball tipped, Landon Barr gets it. Leaves it for Miles Miller off the glass and good. Old Fort's lead is 11 and another timeout taken by Arcadia. 14-3 is the Old Fort advantage. And tonight's action is brought to you by Carl and Bonnie Miller, Trader 37 Farm Market, Integrated Orthopedic and Sports Rehabilitation, Cleveland Seed Service, and Old Fort Local School Board of Education. .324 on the first quarter clock. On the floor for Old Fort, it'll be Colin Nutter, Miles Miller, Landon Barr, Zach DeWeese, and Casey Klaus. Pressure continues in the backcourt. That's Stoner with the basketball. He'll give it to Castle. Castle. Pass almost deflected, but stolen by Nutter. That would have been a two-hand monster jam. But instead, Arcadia with the basketball in the front court. Good energy so far, nearly going from the Old Fort defense. There's a trap way up top. That'll go to Lucius. He'll take a bounce and give it back to Bose. Now at the foul line, that's Cody. Back to Bose, 3 on the way. Good. That's his second one. That's the point so far. Logan Bose with a couple threes. Old Fort lead cut to 8, 14-6. Landon Barr, near side, Zach DeWeese. Clean look at 3. Doesn't get it, but he'll get 3 free throws. Now to be the second foul on Castle. That's about as close as you can get to not making it. Last time Zach was at the line, he went 1 for 2. This time he'll get 3 of them. First one good from Zach. He's got 7 here in the first period. Second one's good. Castle will check out. Back in is number 22, Hunter Flippo. 16-6, Old Fort by 10. And Zach gets all 3, Old Fort by 11. 17-6. Still 2.5 left. I'll go inbound to Cohey. He gives it back to Stoner. Stoner now far side, Flippo. Lucius with it down the front court. He gives it to Stoner. Pass down low, deflected, stolen. Miles Miller ends up with it. Quickly run out to Casey Klaus. To the basket and good. Casey Klaus. Old Fort turning defense into offense. 19-6, the Stockgator lead. Bose dribbles himself backwards into a trap. Gives it to Stoner. Not much room to work there either as he finally moves to Flippo. Front court and a travel. Coming in for Old Fort, be number 21, Jonah Englehart. 6'5" senior forward. Miles Miller will get a rest. 2:02 remaining in the first period. Old Fort by 13. There's Landon Barr. Gives it to Colin Nutter. Nutter's going to lob pass it to Englehart. Jonah catch, shoot, good. Jonah Englehart checks in and gets a bucket. I mean, teams are going to bring 6'5" senior off the bench. Bose has it, gets it into the front court to Cohey, who then turns it over to Flippo. Near side, Stoner with it. Up top now, Bose. Bose one bounce, far side, Cohey. Cohey back to Flippo up top. Now to Bose on the wing. Bose has both back buckets scored by Arcadia, 2 threes. That's their 6th. He'll dribble, go to Flippo. Near side with the bounce, picks it up now, Stoner's turn. He'll get trapped there. Said he goes to the elbow to Cohey, now on the wing to Bose, another 3. This one no good. Cohey offensive board, put back, rejected by Nutter. Gets it again, and then he's fouled by Engelhardt on the floor. That'll be Jonas' first, second team foul for Old Fort. Here comes number 20, Adam Majors, 5'9", sophomore guard. And for Arcadia, number 54, Joel Leininger. He's a senior forward, stands 5'10". He'll bound the way up top to Stoner. He'll catch and give it to Flippo on the wing in front of the Old Fort bench. Picks up his dribble. That might have been a step or two. Now Bose, there's Stoner top of the circle. Now Flippo. Looks like there may be holding for the final shot here with 40 seconds left in the period. Bose, Luis sends up on the floor hard. Good scramble back defense by Old Fort. Nutter knocks a pass away, but it stays with Arcadia. Lucius on the baseline, back to Stoner. Now Bose, 20 seconds. He'll drive, just blocked by Nutter, but he'll say he was fouled on the floor, and it's going to be on Adam Majors. Just checked in, his first, team third. Here's Bose. He has all the points so far for Arcadia. Give him 7. Luke Snyder checking into the game for Old Fort, number 2. He's a junior, stands 6 foot, plays guard. And Zach DeWeese will get a blow. And he gets them both. Well, good opening period for that young man. He's got 8. Final 18 seconds. Here's Barr with it. 2-3 zone now from Arcadia. Into the lane, Engelhardt kicks it to Majors. Now back up top, Barr. 6 to shoot. Barr pulls up, shoots, no good. Rebound to Arcadia. See if he'll try to get the shot off. Does so, and no good. So after 1 period of play, your score, Old Fort 21 and Arcadia 8. We're back with second quarter action. Right after this, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Cars Automotive Repair, Handy Graphics, PT Services Rehabilitation, Stacy Farms, and Jack Felton Dentistry. All right, going to start period number 2 here from Old Fort High School. It's a 21-8 Old Fort lead. On the floor for Old Fort, Landon Barr, Luke Snyder, Colin Nutter, Jonah Engelhardt, and Adam Majors. Nutter in the lane, shot up no good, and then Colin goes over the back trying to get the rebound. Good job by Cohey on the defensive end and on the box out. First team foul, first foul on Nutter. Team foul 4 for Old Fort. Old Fort is going to go three-quarter court with their pressure this time. Bose far side. It was a dangerous pass. It was Fippo. Ball loose on the floor. And still loose. We have a held ball, and it's going to be Arcadia basketball. Bryson Lucius inbound. He gives it to Logan Bose. Man defense here from Old Fort. Far side Castle. Castle up top to Flippo. Now here's a three on the wing. Is it good again? My goodness. Logan Bose, give him 11. Give Arcadia 11. Old Fort by 10. Majors. Back to Logan Landon Barr. Back to Majors. Adams three on the way. Good. And that could have been a 4-point play as Castle went right through him, but they held on to the whistle. Three's good nonetheless. 24-11. Flippo to Castle to Flippo. And the pass is stolen by Jonah Engelhardt, who gives it to Nutter, who takes and spins in the lane and puts it in. And Old Fort's lead is now 15 at 26-11. And they'll get the ball across the center stripe this time. And now there's Bosley. Keep your eye on that young man. He's had the hot hand. Castle picks up his dribble. Goes near side, Flippo. That's Bose with it. Bose gives it to Flippo, gives it right back to him. He'll get to the three-point line and pick up his dribble. Gives it top of the circle to Cohee, who gets it right back. Here's Flippo. Now baseline Lucius, three on the way. Front rim, no. Rebound Castle. He'll put it back up off the glass. Too strong. Rebound Jonah Engelhardt. Jonah gets it knocked away by Castle, and he gets his pocket picked. Castle, the good defensive work here for Arcadia. Gets rid of it and gets it back. Now Bose, top of the circle. Now Lucius. Back to Flippo, top now here near side, Castle. Down low to Cohee. Working on Nutter. Shot up, off the glass, no. Rebound to Colin Nutter, and he'll turn it back to Landon Barr. Barr front court. Top of the circle near side, Majors. Majors back to Barr, now far side, Luke Snyder. Snyder will fire the three. Back rim, no. Majors working hard for the rebound, couldn't get it, hits the floor, and ball ends up out of play, and it'll go off of the Redskins. It's Old Fort basketball. Coming back in for Old Fort, Casey Klaus, Miles Miller, and Zach DeWeese. Back in for Arcadia, number 54, Joel Leininger. Majors, Barr, and Engelhardt will sit out for Old Fort. Stockader a 15-point lead. Inbound to DeWeese. Zach takes a couple dribbles, gives it back to Nutter off the pick, and shot no good. Rebound battled for, and Casey Klaus ends up with it. He'll give it to Luke Snyder here on the near side. Back up top, Casey Klaus, and they'll reset. Back to Luke. He'll fire a three this side. That one's good. You can tell Luke knew it was good as soon as he let it go. And the lead is up to 18. Pass deflected. Loose. Still loose. And we got another held ball, and this time it points to the guys in the white uniforms. Old Fort basketball, an 18-point advantage. Approaching the halfway point here the second period. Luis gives it to Klaus. Casey will bounce at the top of the circle. Now back to Zach. Zach gets it to Luke Snyder on the cut. He goes down low to Miles. Miles off the glass, left it short. Rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Colin Nutter going over the back. That's his second. We're going to come back in with Jonah Engelhardt. Arcadia basketball. I see now a little something figured out with that post in the middle there against this Old Fort full court pressure. Now Flippo. Far side goes to Bose. Bose still with all the points for Arcadia. Castle. Now Flippo. He'll take one bounce, give it back to Bose. Bose, he traveled. Turnover back to Old Fort. Klaus Front court, top of the circle, near side now, Deweese. Zach thought about the three. Now he'll take the three. Back rim, no. Chases down the offensive board, though. Now the runner from 15 feet. Back rim, no. And rebound, to Arcadia's number 22. That's Flippo. We'll go to Bose in the front court. Engelhardt has him. Now Castle in the wing. Gets knocked away by Casey Klaus. Casey takes it away. Now he'll run out. He'll be chased. He'll stop. Wait for some help. Finds it in Jonah Engelhardt, who takes up the layup. No good. Rebound loose. And ends up with Arcadia. Now it's stolen, though, by Deweese. And then he takes a timeout. Timeout taken on the floor. Old Fort a 29-11 lead here as we play in the second period. It's high school sectional first round. Tonight's action is brought to you by Klaus Insurance, Jolena M. Schubach Miller DC, Cranes Mattress, Journey Group, and the Old Fort Music Boosters. (29-11) Old Fort's advantage. Jonah Engelhardt, Miles Miller, Casey Klaus, Zach DeWeese, and Luke Snyder on the floor for Old Fort. It'll be Stockgater basketball, and it'll be Casey Klaus to inbound. He'll lob it up top to Jonah. Jonah turns, gives it to Zach DeWeese. He's got a clean look at the three on the wing, and Zach's going to hit that more times than not. Give him 12 in the game. And the Old Fort's lead is up over 20 now. And really, you can see Old Fort's lead is 32-11 over Logan Bose. He has all 11 points for Arcadia. And he has the basketball right now. Picks up his dribble, goes to Castle. Castle one dribble up top, Flippo. Near side, that's Lucius. Lucius back up top to Bose. Thought about another three. Instead, he'll dribble, drive, gets it knocked away, but Castle saves it. On the deck, and we got a foul. It's going to be a push on, is it Jonah? It is Jonah Engelhardt. That'll be his second. There's some fouls piling up for the bigs for Old Fort. Pass in, Flippo shot up, good. Now somebody else has scored for Arcadia, and he's cut the lead down to 18 at 32-14. Klaus works to the lane. Now it goes to Miles Miller at the elbow. Miles to the block, takes a shot up, no good. Might have been blocked. Engelhardt rebound, put back is good. Good work by Jonah Engelhardt to get the rebound, put back, and then lead back up to 20 now at 34-14. There's Lucius with it quickly down floor for Arcadia. His pass is stolen by Jonah Engelhardt, who gives it to Luke Snyder. Luke into the front court. He'll take it to the lane, kick it to Miles Miller. Pass deflected down the play. No Fort Watch inbound. Coming back in for Arcadia will be Braden Stoner, number 24. Checking out will be Bryson Lucius. And coming back in for Old Fort will be Landon Barr. Checking out is Zach DeWeese. No, it's not DeWeese. It'll be Jonah Engelhardt. So I'll put Miles Miller at the 5. Going 4 guards and Miles. Here's DeWeese. Gives it to Casey Klaus. Casey backs it up to the three-point line. Then lobs it down low to Miles Miller. He'll take it up off the glass, off the power dribble, and put it in. Give Miles 6. Castle and Flippo. Now Bose. Into the front court. Cohe, and it's taken away by DeWeese. He leads the pass up front to Landon Barr. Lays it off the glass and good. 38-14. Bose into the front court, and then Landon Barr takes it away. And then his pass is stolen by Flippo. And then a foul, a travel first on Flippo. Turnover back to Old Fort, 38-14. 1:11 remaining in the first half. There's Klaus. We'll take it to the baseline, and we'll go inside to Miles Miller. Miles pump fakes. Shot from 8 foot, a little too strong. Rebound to Bose of Arcadia. He'll trot it up. We're inside the final minute now of the opening half. Pass inside, shot up, and good. Number 40, Evan Cohey. 38-16. Landon, near side Luke Snyder. Into the lane, shot up, no good, but he'll go to the foul line for a couple. Foul was on Braden Stoner. That's his first. 16 fouls on both teams. Snyder's first free throw back rim, no. And they'll get the second. 39-16. Flip on the backcourt, gives it back to Castle. Now he'll go to Bose. He'll split the trap and get Arcadia into their offense for the final 20 seconds of the half. Bose has 14, Cohey has 2. That's the scoring for Arcadia. Stoner, he traveled. So 4 with 8.5 seconds. Looking to add to their 23-point advantage. Cross quickly into the lane. He'll stop. He'll go behind the back. He'll get to 10 foot. He'll go off the glass. No good. DeWeese. Rebound put back is. Zach DeWeese with the rebound put back. And Old Fort increase their lead to 41-16. Something on the scoreboard in there. Old Fort up big at the half. That score is, no, they'll fix it. That score's not right, what you see there. I can guarantee you that. Today's broadcast brought to you by Jeffrey Hoyda General Dentistry, the 818 Club, the Medicine Shop, Old Fort Elementary PTO, and Edward Jones. We'll get ready now for the start of half number 2. It's been all Old Fort so far. A 41-16 Stockgator advantage at the half. Round 1, boys sectionals. Winner plays Friday. Their carry is up by about, I think, 8 over North Baltimore. Who else did I hear about? St. Mary's big over Mansfield St. Pete, what you'd expect. On the floor to start the half for Old Fort will be Colin Nutter, Miles Miller, Landon Barr, Casey Klaus, and Zach DeWeese. Well, we got through the regular season. Now here we are with some tournament basketball. The winner plays Friday. And if either one of these teams are lucky enough to win tonight and Friday, they'll move on to play Tuesday at Liberty Benton High School. Arcadia basketball, they'll inbound it to Castle. He'll bring it into the front court. Picks up the dribble, comes up top, that's Bose. Bose picked up by DeWeese, now top of the circle, Cohee. Cohee far side, Lucius. Lucius back to Bose. Bose back it up, work some clock. It's Castle on the wing. Up top, Flippo. Now on the near side, Cohee. Cohee drives. Pump fakes. Got Miles Miller in the air, and he'll go to the line for a couple free throws. Cohee, the senior. I think it's 6'2". First free throw, no. He'll get a second. Cohee 2 points so far in the contest. And no good, 0 for 2 at the line. Nutter with the rebound. He'll give it to Casey Klaus. And Casey will bring it into the front court for Old Fort. Far side, that's Landon Barr. Barr back up top, Casey. Down low, it's Colin Nutter. He'll get in the lane. He'll step through. He'll take it up. He'll go to the foul line as he got fouled by Evan Cohee. Nutter was only 4 points in the first half. Nutter with 2 free throws and the first one. Yes, sir. Second free throw, front rim, no. Rebound, saved by Arcadia. 42-16. Castle picks up his dribble, comes to Bose here on the near side. Tries to split the double team, able to do so, then he got fouled. Foul be on Casey Klaus. First foul on Casey. 2 team fouls on Old Fort and half number 2. Flippo to inbound. Gives it to Bose. Bose picks up his dribble, goes to Flippo. Top of the circle is Lucius. Far side, Castle. He'll go inside to Cohee. Paul gets knocked away from him and out of play, and it'll be Arcadia's basketball. They'll need an inbound with 6:31 remaining here in the third. Inbound to Castle. Almost lost it out of play. Inside to Cohee. Shot rejected by Zach DeWeese. Zach had that right arm cocked back on that one. Now Barr gives it to Nutter. Nutter lost the handle. Now Miles Miller has it. He'll shoot. He'll get fouled by Cohee, and he'll go to the line for a couple free throws. That's 3 on Cohee. Here's Miles Miller at the foul line, number 10. 6 points so far. 7 for him now. And Miles gets them both. Give him 8 in the game. Inbound to Cohey. He'll get the flip-o, and he'll work against Landon Barr. Picks up his dribble and gets it across the stripe to Lucius, who gives it to Bose. Bose pass is kicked by Deweese, and they'll inbound. Bose will trigger. Pass is deflected and stolen by Miles Miller. Miles gives it to Zach Deweese, who finds Colin Nutter in the front court. Colin in the lane, stops at the block. He'll shoot. He'll score. Colin Nutter give him 7. Old Fort by 30. Pass deflected by Casey, and he'll grab it. Now to Landon Barr. Gives it to Zach Deweese off the glass and good. Quickly turning defense into offense. Inbound the flip-o. It's knocked away by Barr. And it went off a flip-o to be Old Fort basketball. Here comes Stoner back in. Flip-o will check out for Arcadia. Casey Klaus will get the offense in sync here for Old Fort. They'll try to go inside to Miller, and the pass deflected. Casey ends up with it. Now Colin Nutter, 16-foot jump shot, no good. Rebound deflected, ends up with Colin Nutter. He'll pick it up and give it to Deweese. Zach, he gets fouled. I'll say he traveled first. Zach thinks it's our ball, but 'tis not. Inbound to Bose. Deweese will check in full court. Tiles comes to chase. Now Castle. Front court Lucius. They'll give it to Bose. Bose at the foul line. Near side Stoner. Back to Bose, top of the circle. Castle now with it on the wing. That's Lucius. Now Stoner. Goes to Cohey on the baseline. He'll work on Miller. He'll shoot the 10-footer, and he'll hit it. Nice shot by Cohey. 48-18. Inside, Miles Miller off the glass. Good. And Deweese with a foul. Got into the body of number 3, Logan Bose. Coming in for Arcadia, number 54, Joel Leininger. And checking out will be Bryson Lucius. Arcadia inbound. Castle gets to the Stoner, gives it right back to him. Now we'll give it back to Stoner and get into the front court for the offense. Leininger now to Cohey, and he'll score again. Cohey with the bucket, cut it down to 30, 50-20. Klaus runner in the lane, gives it to Nutter. He'll get bumped, he'll score, and he'll go to the foul line. That'll be 4 fouls on Cohey. And Nutter, if he can complete a three-point play, he'll get into double digits. And he got it. Give him 10 in the game. Lucius back in for Arcadia, and checking out would be Cohey. Just past halfway point of the third period. Bose picks up his dribble. Pass, deflected, and then goes off of some legs now to play, and it goes off of Old Fort. It'll be Arcadia basketball. Lucius inbounds, goes to Bose, and Deweese knocks it away, and then Zach takes it in and lays it in. Give Deweese 18 now. That was over and back. They didn't call. He established both feet in the ball, then stepped on the line. But don't matter. It's a turnover. There's Miller. Takes it in. Off the glass. Good. Miles Miller. Now quickly to Stoner. Inside Leiner. Kicks it out to Bose for a clean look at a three. That's an air ball. Leiner tried to get the rebound, and he grabbed a hold of Miles Miller when Miles got it. That'll be his first. Hunter Flippo back in the game, and checking out will be Josh Castle. What's that? Klaus quickly to Deweese. Three on the wing. No. Rebound to Zach. He'll drive to the basket, lay it up and in. 59-20. Flippo with it. Pass deflected and almost stolen by Casey Klaus. Here comes Luke Snyder. Here comes Adam Majors. Here comes Joan Engelhardt. Deweese, Klaus, and Nutterall have a seat. Still running. Yeah, game. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe this side, that's the thing. Flip on Bose playing catch. Now Lucius baseline three, no good. Rebound Majors, had it knocked away. And Adam gets it right back and saves it to Landon Barrow, gives it to Joan Engelhardt, who turns and gives it to Adam Majors. Majors quickly down the floor to Miles Miller, off the glass and good. Miles with 14 now. Here comes Alex Pretty. He'll come in at the next dead ball for the Stockaders. Stoner baseline three on the way. No. Rebound grabbed by Luke Snyder. Bar front court. Bounce pass far side. Majors. Now Miller. Back to Adam. Three on the baseline. Hits the side of the backboard. Engelhardt gets a rebound and then gets fouled by Stoner. Oh, so they're signaling over there that once the game gets over 30, it's a running clock. Yeah, it must be. (61-20) as we're down to the final 20 seconds of the third. Bose top the circle three, no. Rebound batted out of play, and they'll stay here with Arcadia. And they're going to have to hustle if they want to get the ball inbounded with the clock moving still. Stoner gets it. Gives it to Bose. He'll fire to three. No good. And after 3 periods of play, 61-20. Fourth period's going to go by real fast if we got a running clock. I would say it's probably going to take about 8 minutes. We'll be back after this. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tiffin Farmers Co-op, Ream Produce Farm, Old Fort Country Market, and the Laner Carroll Shope Digital Capital Management. We got some new faces out there for Old Fort to start this period. Number 1 is Simon Tackett. He's a junior guard, stands 5'10". He'll be on the floor, joined by Adam Majors, Luke Snyder. Number 11 is Alex Pretty. He's a senior forward, stands 5'10", and the other one on the floor for the Dragons. I do this for Tiffin University, my full-time job. That's why I say that every once in a while. Joan Engelhardt, the final Stockader on the floor. Tackett drives and whistle for a travel. It's got to be fun for the people working the scorers table. The clock's running, and both teams, people on both sides are screaming at them to stop the clock. And all you're doing is your job. So Old Fort's going to advance and play on Friday. That pass was stolen by Tackett. He'll bring it in the front court, give it to Pretty. Pretty from 10 foot left it short. And rebound to Cohey. Old Fort will be here on Friday to take on Macomb. That would be our final broadcast. After that, it goes to Spectrum. If you're a Spectrum subscriber, you can watch the games. Otherwise, I believe you got to pay for them. And once we get out of this sectional area, then our ability to do these games for you is no longer available. Turnover. There's Luke Snyder with it. It's quickly down the floor to Pretty. Alex pump fake up and in. Alex Pretty. Alex in the scorebook now. It's his first bucket. It's a 63-20 game. Ball gets knocked away, loose, and Arcadia will recover. Baseline jump shot up, no good. Rebound, Simon Tackett. He'll try to go quickly to Luke Snyder. The pass deflected, but Luke able to grab it. Now he's working 1-on-4. He'll stop and shoot. He'll hit it. Give Luke 6. $65-20. Pass deflected. Gets some bows. He'll shoot the 3. They'll hit it. Remember, he scored the first 11 for Arcadia. Here's Simon Tackett, baseline 3 on the way, no good. And rebound to Arcadia, quickly down the floor. Here's Bose. He'll stop and pop a 3. No good, rebound Tackett. Isaac Snyder's going to check in at the next dead ball. And Bose will steal it from Tackett. To the basket, no good, but he'll get a couple free throws. Also getting ready to check in for Arcadia, number 32, Kane Harris. He's a freshman guard. Bose first free throw back rim, no. And also for Arcadia, Braden Stoner back in. Snyder checks in for Old Fort. Joe Ningard checks out. Yeah, 33 is mine. Me and the missus working the game here tonight. That's our boy. Free throw good. Luke Snyder on the far side. He'll catch a shoot 3, no good. Rebound loose. And grabbed by Arcadia. Then Pretty takes it away, but they're going to call foul. And no bucket for Alex, and a whistle and a foul on him instead. Joel Lander back in for Arcadia. Bose pass inside, knocked away by Pretty, but ends up back to Bose. He'll drive and shoot, front rim, no. Rebound Pretty. Quickly out to Simon Tackett. Simon will slow it down and give it to Majors, who's shot in the lane, up no good. Rebound to Arcadia. Some more guys getting ready to come in for Old Fort. One of the guys that got called up here for the tournament play from the junior varsity squad. That will include Pearson Steyer, number 00, the 5'9" sophomore guard. Also, Shane Webb, number 40, 6-foot sophomore forward, and number 44, Isaiah Perez. He's a freshman guard, standing 5'10". And those 5 you see out there on the floor for Old Fort right now, that's A lot of that is your core of your junior varsity team. Bose will drive, shot up, no good, and a foul. Who's it on? I believe it's on Webb. It is on Shane Webb. Bose at the free throw line. First one good. Second one as well. Inside the final 2 minutes, Isaiah Perez will work the point here for Old Fort. They'll go to Pearson Steyer. Pearson down low to Webb. He gives to Isaac Snyder. His shot rejected, but saves it to Perez. Now attacking the deep three, and Simon Tackett hits it. 68-26. Stoner inside. Cohee shot up and good. A young man's battled all night. Perez gives it to Pearson Steyer. Pearson will take the bounce and he'll shoot a runner. No good. Rebound to Arcadia. Timeout taken. And it's a real timeout. Let's take his seniors out. That's a great move there by his coach. Hopefully some of our Arcadia fans able to enjoy that. Tonight's action is brought to you by Tiffin Farmers Co-op. I'm sorry, it's brought to you by James W. Sullivan, American Legion Post 733, Old Fort Lions Club, Circle H Station, Paul H. Gilmore Community Park, and Bear Brothers. Nice move by Arcadia. Get their seniors a nice round of applause from their fans. Kids put a lot of work no matter what your record is. It takes a lot of work to get through a basketball season. Inside the final minute. And a foul on Isaiah Perez. That's going to put 1-1 here. I don't know if I've ever seen a situation where maybe the buzzer for the end of the game could go off while somebody's shooting a free throw. That would be weird. First one good. Oh, it's not going to happen. Second one no good. Rebound to Webb. He gets it to Tackett. His pass to Snyder goes behind him, another play. And the final 10 seconds are going to run off. And Old Fort is going to advance to Friday night. Thank you to everyone who joined us from Arcadia and from Old Fort. Your final score tonight, 68-29. Old Fort's victorious. Now move on to take on McComb on Friday night from right here, and we'll be here to have it for you as well. Big thanks to my wife, Erica Snyder, for helping us out. Big thanks to all of you for tuning in and joining us tonight for high school boys basketball. Sectional round 2 coming away this Friday night. Old Fort's a winner. We'll catch you next time here for the Old Fort Stockaders, the Old Fort Athletics YouTube channel.